Hey everybody, welcome in to the Saints 2010 preseason show. We are having a good time live at Shenanigan's Irish Pub. Rusty Brown, voice of the Saints, along with head coach Tom Cantrell. And Coach, getting set up for the season. If it ever stops raining here in Dahlonega, we'll get some games underway this weekend. Last year, 34-24, 15-12 overall in the season. What were some of the team's expectations and goals coming into last year?
Talk about last year?
Last year.
Do we have to talk about last year? Well, the expectations, Rusty, every year at North Georgia are the same. We talk about winning championships, starting from the conference regular season, getting to the conference tournament, winning it, getting to a regional, and going to the World Series and winning a national championship. That's the only things we talk about as far as goals every year. We don't talk about how many games we're going to win. We want to win every game we play. So that's the goal, and the goal is to win championships. If we don't do that, then it's not a successful season at North Georgia.
And with some of the players coming back this year and some freshmen coming in as well, definitely looks like this could be the year where you make a deep run in the Peach Belt Conference, maybe get into the NCAA tournament.
Well, we hope so. I mean, we feel like the talent of the everyday players that's been here, there's some seniors here that's been here for 4 and even 5 years that have put in a lot of time and been through the trial and error of us making the transition from NAI to NCAA, going through the probationary period, and winning that first championship the first year we were able to compete in 2008 when we went through that run at Aiken and went to a regional.
Right.
But this team this year is, I would have to say, and they know I've told them this, I think on a player position-wise, this is the best club that I've probably coached since 1999 when my last year in junior college as a head coach. It's just the way they handle themselves. They've been drilled. They're very mentally tough. They've been very great through this, coming back after the first of the year here and getting ready for the season with the weather being the way it's been. They don't complain, which makes it very good for me because we have enough to do right now than to listen to somebody complain. But they're very professional about the way they go about their business. I can't be prouder of them. I think the work ethic of the whole team this year, since this group we brought in the fall and the spring, the chemistry's been great. They get along very well. They work very well. Like I said, they're very professional in what they do. And I'm very proud to be their coach and to be the coach of North Georgia, but I think they're going to do very well this year. We got to stay healthy. We didn't stay healthy last year, and we need to do that. But if we do that and play the kind of baseball that we've been practicing and doing, I think we'll do fine.
Taking a quick look back at last year before we head back into 2010 here, last season, you had a team that averaged over 7 runs a game offensively. Coach, is it just a thin mountain air? What is it that gets you guys to hit the ball so well?
Well, I think we actually averaged 8. I think we actually give up 7. That was part of the problem. I mean, and one thing about it, we're going to talk about the way it is. I mean, you know, we don't live in fantasy land at North Georgia, but, yeah, we could hit, and we struck out too much, but we could score runs. But it's bad when you're on your offensive guys when you're up 9-0 and you're chewing them out in the 6th because you tell them it's not enough.
Right.
But, you know, we just didn't pitch very well last year, and we had some injuries. We did score a lot of runs, and it was an offensive team. But we're not going to win a championship and get back to have a chance to do that until we start pitching better. So the guys, it's been an emphasis since they've been in the fall. I know the guys that are back from last year, they've got a little bit more of an attitude about them because they didn't pitch well. And we're going to score runs and play good defense. If we pitch like I think we're capable of pitching, we're going to have a very good shot at it. But that's Rusty, that's the key from last year. We just didn't pitch very well.
And take us through the offseason, all the way back from the Peach Belt Conference Tournament, coming back here to Dahlonega up till tonight. Walk us through the process of recruiting and getting ready for the season. Recruiting
never ends. It's like I tell these guys all the time, we bring you in, we'll take you out. So, you know, walk around, they'll ask where the assistant coaches are sometime, and I say, well, he's out recruiting. Well, why is he out recruiting? Because we're going to have to replace you because you're not getting it done. So, but recruiting never ends, and, you know, but we had a great recruiting class. We've got some great freshmen in here, some great transfers that have blended in with what we've got. we're trying to recruit the right people in the right field. We're not just looking for the best player. We're looking for the whole package here at North Georgia, as far as the best possible person, being the best possible student they can be, and the baseball player. And if we feel like we get that, then we're going to get what we want on the field.
It is the 2010 baseball preseason show. We're live at Shenanigan's Irish Pub, having a good time out here for all the folks that are out here. We're going to have some players on later on in the show as well. We're going to take a look at the preseason rankings, take a look at some all-Peach Belt players you have on your team, Coach. We'll also take a look at some of the highlights on this year's schedule. That's coming up next here on the 2010 preseason baseball show live at Shenanigan's. The Saints 2010 baseball preseason show is brought to you by Shenanigan's Irish Pub, located in downtown Dahlonega.